Next year, Kazakhstan will actively welcome guests from all around the world in the light of the international exhibition, Expo 2017, Energy of the Future. Preparation for this grand event is going on according to its schedule. Astana provided the country's representatives participating in this project with all the necessary information about all stages of the preparation for the international exhibition at the second meeting of international participants of Expo 2017.
More than 300 delegates from 100 countries, 11 international organizations, and dense agenda. A wide range of issues covered the architecture and construction, operations, content and exhibits, and also a variety of cultural events that will be held during the exhibition.
Данное мероприятие нацелено на информирование.
In the framework of preparation for the International Specialized Exhibition Astana Expo 2017, today we have organized an international participants meeting that is dedicated to inform the participants about how it works and the plans we're doing at the moment in terms of successful organization of 2017.
В ходе своей деятельности. То есть какая работа была проведена, какая работа предстоит.
Came here today in Astana just for the meeting of the APM. This is the second meeting, and we came just to talk and arrange the good way for organizing the exposition, an international exposition. So I'm very glad to be invited, and I think we can contribute too much for the success of this international exposition.
I'm excited to be here today as the Netherlands ambassador and also as commissioner. I have delegation over from Holland to prepare our national pavilion. So I'm thrilled by meeting all the people here, 100 countries, and I'm very happy to be in The Hague in a few weeks to speak with the Netherlands companies, Shell and other energy companies, etc., to further participate in Expo 17. It's an exciting day.
I'm the operation manager of Villani & Co. SRL, that is an Italian company that project and realize and build up all the stuff about the exhibition. And we work with our partner Bodino in Expo 2015 in Milan. And we build with them 5 pavilions. China, Lithuania, Algeria, Vanke Pavilion, that is a private Chinese company, and also Martini, that is a part of the Italian pavilion in Milan. So we are here in Astana because we would like to participate to this great event like Expo, and we offer our hoping to offer our services, our experience, because we work in this field since 30 years. So we are here to know people, meet people, and let them know who we are and what we do.
I'm the president of the World Expo Commissioner Club, and I'm participating because we are going to open a club also in Astana. We have founded a club in Milano for the Expo 2015, and now we are opening also in Antalya, which is the next Expo in 2016. And we are here because we want to put the base for the club, which will be in town and inside the Expo. And the club will be representing and helping all the different countries which are participating to the Expo, and will assist them in all the, let's say, the needs that they will have related to offices, events, pavilion, and whatever they will need.
Delegates and representatives of the construction companies also discussed the interior design of their national pavilions. The parties considered the concept of customers and the possibility of finding the best solutions, both in design and construction, as well as from the economic standpoint.
We will have a chance to say now whether we want to have an extra floor put in, whether we want to have some extra aspects built in potentially. Do we want solar panels on the roof? That would be an issue which we could discuss. But the general infrastructure is built by the Expo, but we'll have a full team on site from when we take it over in November, and our priority up until then is to absolutely nail down and agree with the government of Kazakhstan what it will be that we will be showing in our pavilion. And the United Kingdom has a strong reputation for some of the best pavilions in Milan, in Shanghai, and we want to have the pavilion which everybody wants to come to here as well.
We are participating with a pavilion, our own pavilion, and that's the national pavilion, right? And next to that, other Dutch companies have their own pavilion. For example, Royal Dutch Shell and some others, they have the thematic pavilion. And we are talking with the companies how to combine it, that they also participate in our national pavilion.
Today, the intention to participate in Expo 2017 was expressed by 75 countries and 14 international organizations. Multinational companies signed 27 agreements, and most importantly, the participating country representatives are already working on the project. They are satisfied with the preparatory work carried out by the Kazakhstani side.
Oh, it's going well. I congratulate first of all the Republic of Kazakhstan, and the good way of welcoming all of our delegates today. I think this international position is among the best of the exposition, international position, regarding the time that we are having for preparation, for working on, for good communicating with the participants as member of the World Commission of Expo. I think we have a good link for working and participate and make good exposition at our pavilion.
I've been there 2 weeks ago. And the whole schedule, it's on time, maybe before schedule. Very clever of the organization. So we can start actually to work on the pavilion as from January, because then the building is ready with electricity and water. So we are now still in the preparation phase. What kind of message we would like to send, what kind of ICT we would like to have, and what kind of high visitors we will have next year, ministers, etc., from Holland. So it's a lot of work to prepare, but the actual work on the pavilion can only start when the whole building is ready. But I know where it is, looks very good.
Feedback which we've seen from the BIE suggests that they're very pleased with the progress which has been made. I've seen over the visits which I've made here over the past months the progress which has been made very evidently in the site being developed, and I think it looks in a very good shape, and we've been given a very clear assurance by Mr. Yesimov that the pavilions will be ready to be handed over in November, and we have every expectation that will happen.
We all know that the year of 2016 is going to become a cornerstone of the whole process, because it is the last year before the beginning of the Expo. And following the order of the President, all exterior construction works must be finished by November of 2016. Then pavilions will be transferred to countries' teams to finish up the interior design. This process must be finished by May 2017, and then we can start the test regime.
Delegates of the meeting also discussed the conditions for the international and corporate participation in the program of the Forum Energy of the Future. The theme of the exhibition is particularly relevant today, considering the global transition to alternative energy sources. Kazakhstan is not moving away from the global trend and begins to rebuild its economy on the green basis. In 2015, the country introduced 14 projects of renewable energy sources with a total amount of energy of 120 megawatts. In general, over the past year, the amount of electricity generated from renewable energy sources amounted to about 700 million kilowatts.
We can use less energy, and that itself is part of greening the energy mix. And so how we can actually do more on energy efficiency, how we can develop technologies which will be much more careful in the electricity and the power which they use. And we're bringing together some of the best British companies, some of the best British universities to help us identify exactly what we can show.
Сегодняшнее мероприятие нам показывает, что мировое сообщество и большинство...
Today's event demonstrated that the world community and the majority of countries are very interested in participating at this event. And I think it is mostly related to the theme of the exhibition, because energy of the future is something that is interesting to the world in general. And now many states strive to collaborate their efforts to find solutions that will develop the green energy even further.
Currently, Kazakhstan adopted a concept for the country's transition to a green economy and an appropriate plan for 2020. The President of the Republic established a Council for Green Economy, the logical continuation of these efforts in Expo 2017, which will be a platform showcase for the best human achievements in this area and decisions on the rational use of energy resources.
Well, it's such a fast-moving country that the change which is happening, but it's the ambition which I find so exciting. It's a country which has a real sense of where it's trying to go, of how it's trying to change, of the reforms, that it's a country which is constantly changing. And it's a country where increasingly British companies and British people feel very comfortable, that they want to do business here. They want to partner with Kazakh businesses. They want to see how we can work with young Kazakhs and to bring them forward to be part of that work project as well.
I would say that Kazakhstan is learning very fast and is going at full speed. And I have to admire the way you are reacting to the expo. As far as building construction, you are very fast and you are very advanced. As far as preparation of the themes, also I've seen a lot of the organization team, and they are very well prepared. They are taking all the information from the other expo. They are taking advantage of consultants and whatever. So I believe the expo 2017 will change Kazakhstan and will give the world a new image of Kazakhstan.
I've been here now almost 3 years, and I've seen Kazakhstan can do it. The organization has gone through a difficult time, as we all know, over the last 2 years. But if I see now the members of the team I meet, they are enthusiastic, they have a mission, they will do it. I'm sure.
I have a good impression of Kazakhstan because I think that is a great country where to work, because it's growing too fast. So I think that there are here lots of opportunities and possibilities to work, and we are here for this.
Particular attention in this large-scale project was also given to the use of the post-exhibition facilities. Both the International Center for Green Technologies and the International Finance Center Astana will be located after the exhibition will be over. But we will tell you about that in our future editions. You have been watching Global Talk. See you soon on Kazakh TV.